What is Biopantheism? Part 2. Biopantheism first and foremost is about awareness. Awareness of the natural world and our true place within it. We are not above nature, we are part of nature, and nature is a part of us. As many have aptly stated, the earth and everything in it is sacred, and we are all connected. The God that so many down through history have mistakenly humanized and worshipped is really the universe itself, or as some choose to call it, the Omnia. Biopans see God in everything. In the birds, in the sky, in the trees, in the stars, and in all of life that exists. This is more than just a romantic allegorical notion, but rather an actual, biological reality. Likewise, we are part of this divinity. As evolved, sentient beings, we are literally the eyes and ears of the cosmos, the hands and feet of God. And this ineffable power is everywhere, in the cells of every living thing, and in all the multitude of glorious systems that interact with each other and respond to one another as God evolves. That's right, God is evolving. And we are an integral part of that evolution. In order to understand this, you must understand science, evolutionary biology, and cosmology. These things, more than any religious book, teach us where we came from and where we are going. The awareness I spoke of earlier can originate within you, or from an external source. It can be fostered and developed by our study of science, through biology, zoology, botany, or even learning human anatomy. We derive our inspiration from the beauty and mystery of life itself. From the subtle intricacies and magnificent designs of nature, with its profound order, complexity, and dynamic cycles, inexhaustibly rich and filled with wonder, to the incomprehensible age, size, vastness, and magnitude of the cosmos, with its unfathomable depths and self-organizing properties, incredible forces of energy, and seemingly infinite power, that stretch the imagination to its limits and boggle the mind. Biopantheism has many things in common with Taoism, animism, paganism, and other earth-centered religions, but it does not promote the worship of anything alive or dead. Only a solemn reverence and respect and appreciation for life and the eternal processes that move from chaos to order, and then back again. Change is the only constant in existence. And in this way, Biopantheism shares many of its tenets with Buddhism as well. The earth is sacred and nature is divine. It is alive and effusive. All life is precious and we are all connected. There are no supernatural beings, no spiritual world or fabled afterlife, except in the imaginations of those who desperately wish it to be so. This is not a depressing thought or a hopeless view of existence, because this reality is more remarkable and worthy of consideration and appreciation than is commonly thought. The universe itself is God. Contemplate for a moment just what that means. Creation and creator are one in the same, and you are part of a divine legacy that is older, greater, more profound, and more meaningful than anything you could ever possibly imagine. Biopantheism doesn't believe in a power any higher than nature. We believe in what exists, in what is real, and what is tangible. The universe, the life cycles all around us, and the internal power and complexity of the natural world. The laws of nature and the universe we inhabit are already filled with such profound intelligence, such mystery and awe-inspiring beauty. We have no need to invent stories of capricious imaginary gods, or believe in psychologically destructive delusions of far-off heavenly realms or invisible supernatural deities. There is enough wonder and beauty and mystery and magic in the real world to keep our minds and our souls occupied and enthralled for a veritable lifetime. I feel the cosmos within me. I sense the greatness and majestic power of centuries upon centuries of time. I feel the night air on my skin. I feel the rain on my face, and it stirs my blood and quickens my spirit, and I know I am connected to all things great and small. I am a part of a vast network, an unbroken legacy of evolved, thinking, sentient beings, a legacy that is older than myself, older than my ancestors, older than my species, older than the rocks and trees, and even the nurturing planet we live upon. She is my mother, even as the sun is my father, but my origins go back ever further, to the Big Bang and beyond, ages and eons ago, to a time before time. This, to me, is the most mystical thing of all, the source of all intelligence and supernal wisdom, the inherited drive and tenacious push to evolve, adapt and survive. It lives in my cells, it is programmed in my DNA, and it is evident all around me. I know that nature is always there to teach me in 1,000 ways, pushing me always to grow, ever stronger, ever smarter and ever more advanced, more aware and conscious. Conscious of self, conscious of the illimitable whole that permeates all things and surrounds me, and the wealth of knowledge and ever-increasing wisdom that are available to me, at all times, everywhere, in everything I do. As I contemplate, study and observe life's many mysteries, as biopans, we recognize the overwhelming power and majesty of the universe, and we do so with justifiable reverence and enamored awe. With our eyes wide open and our ears unobstructed, we perceive God, every day, in a million different ways. And in our hearts we know that divinity exists, in the profundity of 1,000 twinkling stars on a clear summer night, in the peace and tranquility of a gently flowing mountain stream, or the lustrous glow of a harvest moon, as it rises slowly over the ocean. The richness and vibrant blessings of an isolated pristine wilderness, or a stunning, verdant forest illuminated slowly by the golden rays of the sun's light at dawn. In the miracles of our own bodies, as they autonomously function and heal on a micro level, and in the awesome complexity and profound intelligence embedded in the observable macro-universe above our heads and below our feet. In the myriad of sights and sounds that encompass and manifest abundantly in, and throughout, a tangible, natural world. Life is sacred. We ourselves are sacred. And nature is all there is. What will you do with this unparalleled awareness? How then will you treat your fellow human beings and all the other countless souls on this planet, all the animals included, who are essentially your own family? Biological systems that all depend upon one another and are fused together in an infinite web of life. Harmony, peace, cooperation and compassion should be fostered and encouraged everywhere, at all times. Unity, respect and solidarity should flow like a river from our hearts. Enlightenment should fill our minds and gratitude should pervade our souls, for the miraculous gift of life, and our unique existence in this reality. Do not tell me that pantheism does not lead one to altruism and unconditional love. Do not tell me that this philosophy excludes ethics and morality, for all of these things aforementioned are a natural outgrowth and a universal consequence that should be known, felt, expressed and exhibited by all. Once it is understood properly and experienced personally, you are never the same. As was stated previously, biopantheism refers to a form of pantheism that is both old and new, scientific, as well as spiritual, mystical, while at the same time rational, emotional, and yet wholly based on logic and reason. It centers around the idea of an immanent, emergent divinity, manifesting and expressing itself unconsciously through all life forms and coming into personal awareness and coherence presently through us. With this knowledge, we contemplate our ineffable origins and postulate on what it really means to be human. For us, nature and the universe represent the highest source of power, the highest source of intelligence and creativity. And we honor, and respect the permeating, divine essence inherent in all. The universe is our true creator. Nature itself, our divine parent. Follow the patterns, look for the signs, retrace the path to your own primordial beginnings. You cannot even fathom it. The depth and size and scale and scope of the cosmos. Older and more powerful than you could ever imagine, incomprehensibly vast, expanses so remarkable and entrenched in beauty it must be seen to be believed. This is the awareness of pantheism. The insight we long to share. The knowledge that God is in all things. And all things flow from chaos to order, and then back again, in an endless web of life. More beauty than you can comprehend, it spirals and transforms from endless Ehud to Ehud, and back again. And at the heart of it all, there is such poetry. Of these magnificent luminaries, the elements that make up every cell in your body were forged. They died so that you could live. Your true origins are among the stars. And back again to these same stars one day you will return. This is the gospel of nature. A true and everlasting covenant made with all of life. A remarkable tapestry of wonder. A gift from the supernal heavens, from a time before time. So you see, Biopan is the religion of the universe, the religion of nature.